Hello everybody, this is Dakota here and we are doing Geothermal Energy by Gabe, Corbett, Dakota P, that's me, Tyler F, Anthony H, and William B, who sadly is not here today. Table of contents. First, the positive effects of geothermal energy. Second, the negative effects of geothermal energy. Third, how geothermal energy works. Four, geothermal facts. And five, more facts.
So the positive effects on geothermal energy. Geothermal plants such as this one in Iceland produce harmless vapor instead of the soot that can spray from plants burning fossil fuels. Governments and companies concluded that there was an interest in reducing carbon emissions on a global scale. The U.S. Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration reports that humans produce more than 27 billion tons of carbon emissions every year. Since geothermal energy does not contribute to this pollution, many organizations have pushed it for its implementation.
The negative effects of geothermal. These can pollute streams, rivers, and lakes. Geothermal cooling towers can release carbon dioxide, although the rate of release is less than 10% of the amount released by an equivalent fossil fuel-based power plant.
How geothermal energy works. The hot water may get its heat from magma that is able to creep upward and heat its surroundings, including the groundwater there. Magma doesn't have to contribute heat directly though, as this melted mantle material can be found very deep underground and hence difficult to gain access to.
General facts of geothermal. New geothermal systems re-inject water into the earth after the heat is used. Geothermal energy is energy generated by heat stored beneath the Earth's surface. Geothermal energy is sustainable because warm water can be re-injected into the ground. Geothermal energy is clean, safe, and surrounding for the environment. And something we haven't mentioned yet is that geothermal can also be used in your home. You can basically build a geothermal plant underneath where you live and have heating, or have a heating plant basically in your house. So just something to think about moving forward. So to summarize this entire presentation up, we have the positive effects of geothermal. There's hardly any pollution in the entire process. And the negative effects of it, there's lots and lots of funds that are needed in order to create this giant plant. In our citations page, we got these sources from ehow.com, interestingfacts.blogspot.com, discovery, or dscdiscovery.com, and a little bit more from eHow.
Today's homes, comfort and efficiency are necessities, and how you will heat and cool your home are major decisions. Consider this 5,600 square foot home.
Costs less than $70 a month to heat.
Well, when I built my home in 2000, I wanted to make sure that I would have very low energy bills because I tend to stay here for a long period of time.
Most of these energy bills are for heating, cooling, and hot water.
Looking at the way energy prices were starting to creep up, I felt that the geothermal system offered the best possibilities for energy savings.
Geothermal energy systems use the natural warmth of the earth to heat and cool your home. Nearly half of the solar energy that reaches the earth remains stored in the ground at a constant temperature of about 50 degrees. With geothermal technology, there are two basic ways to capture and use this heat, with open-loop and closed-loop geothermal systems. Open-loop piping systems are used in rural areas with a well. In other locations, closed-loop systems are most common. They use a piping loop installed underground or in a pond, depending on the size of the property. Each closed-loop piping system can be placed horizontally, vertically, or with a directional board to absorb the Earth's heat and move it into your home. During the winter, a geothermal energy system delivers heat from the Earth to a furnace. The heat is compressed to a higher temperature and moved through the home by forced air or radiant floor heating. During the summer, the process reverses. The geothermal energy system removes the heat from the home and deposits it into the cooler earth. The result is a cool, dehumidified home.
Well, the first benefit that we looked at was the cost savings. In this home, our differential between doing a conventional system versus geothermal was about $10,000 more for the geothermal system. So I'm spending about $60 more per month in my mortgage, but I'm saving about $110 to $120 a month in energy.
Nice.
Hi everybody, my name is Justin, and down there is William, Brittany, Dylan, and Griffin, and we're representing the efficient power of geothermal energy. Next.
Geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is an energy that comes from inside the earth. This energy is limitless, reliable, sustainable, and environmentally friendly. Due to its low emissions, it has great potential. The cost of generating geothermal electricity has decreased by 25% over the past 20 years. I believe that this is the future source of energy. By using geothermal energy, we will not endanger the future generations. Unlike hydroelectricity, it does not submerge land and disrupt fish spawning. It is reliable and constant, unlike solar and wind. It has far less dangerous than nuclear energy too. Besides all that, it releases no toxins into the atmosphere. Since geothermal energy is limitless, reliable, and constant, it can power cities with no problem. It's a source of energy that is always there and is cost effective. Although it releases greenhouse gases, emissions are far less of those than fossil fuels. Because of this, it could be the major fuel source for our country. I believe geothermal energy is the future for energy in our country because it is limitless, reliable, safe, sustainable, and environmentally friendly. It's far better renewable resource than others. 27% of the Philippines' electricity is geothermal energy. So let's get with the game and use it.
It determines the temperature of matter.
It originates from the original formation of Earth, which is 20%, and radioactive decay from minerals, which is 80%.
It's been used since the Paleolithic times, also known as the Old Stone Age.
In 2010, the U.S. led the world on geothermal electricity production with 3,086 megawatts of installed capacity from 77 power plants. In second place is the Philippines, and third is Indonesia.
Geothermal energy at low temperatures means that it's 300 degrees Fahrenheit, the perfect temperature for district use applications. It will be used to fuel district heating, greenhouses, fisheries, mineral recoveries, and industrial process heating.
It's cost-effective, reliable, sustainable, and environmentally friendly. It can be very adequate to our energy needs, but there's a problem. It's hard to obtain because drilling and exploring for deep resources is expensive. People have been wanting to use renewable energy. Now, resulting from government-assisted research and industry experience, the price started decreasing its cost for geothermal energy. In 2001, it cost between 2 to 10 cents per kilowatt hour.
Even if it can be very useful in the near future, geothermal energy could bring problems such as mixture of gases that can contribute to other worries, the exposure of carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide, dioxide, hydrogen sulfide, methane, and ammonia can lead to global warming, acid rain, and noxious smells.
It can bring other types of problems, including legal issues. It also includes questions of ownership and allocation of the resource. the grant of exploration permits, exploitation rights, royalties, the extent of geothermal energy being issued has been recognized in existing planning and environmental laws, and many more. Geothermal energy is basically a very helpful yet very complicated renewable energy resource.